Tonight, we're diving into a question that hits close to home. Is all this technology making us sharper, or is it quietly dulling our minds? From smartphones that remember everything for us to AI that can write our essays, are we evolving into creative problem solvers or just outsourcing our thinking? Stay tuned. We're going to dig into the science, the hype, and the surprising ways that tech is rewiring our brains. Welcome to The Rundown. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Rundown. I'm really excited to have all of you here tonight. We have a great topic to talk about, but I'm going to shake things up. I'm going in reverse order. Sky Gleason, how you doing?
I'm muted.
I always start with Tamara, and I always end over by you. So I'm coming to you first today. Sorry.
Thank you. I'm on the west coast of the world, and I just spent 10 days in Hawaii, and I didn't know, 800 miles directly south of Alaska. Actually, it's further than that. But longitude and latitude, I learned stuff, and it's hot. In Seattle, it's like 90 degrees here.
And on top of all of that, if I'm not mistaken, you're a year older.
Happy birthday. So blessed with my family. Yeah, it was an amazing time.
I'm so glad.
I am a year older. I mean, 39 looks good on me.
It
baby.
does. You look fantastic. You know who else looks fantastic? And this looks like a different setup to me, but look who's here. It's John Adelson. Hey, John, how are you?
Greetings from beautiful Monterey Bay. Doing great. And glad to see Sky up there, seeing actually sun in Seattle. That's not
That's right.
normal.
Now, did you redo your space or what's going on here? You look awesome.
I was setting this up for a friend. This is the original studio I used for my classroom. And then during COVID, this was where the CTO worked. And now I've reset it up with everybody should have a flamingo on their set, I think.
Everyone.
And so this is not what would be my normal one, but I thought it was actually working. And I thought it's Thursday, and what would be better than to spend that time with you guys?
I love it. I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm also really happy to see my friend Dave. How are you, Dave?
I'm real good. Things are going well up here.
Things are going well up here. Good. Anything exciting happening by you?
Nope.
Okay. You know what? One of the things I love about having you here, actually, if you'll forgive me for just a moment, if you could move your head. So that reel-to-reel behind you, my father used to have a reel-to-reel, and we used to listen to all this old classical music on reel-to-reel, and the sound was just, and these huge tower speakers, unbelievable. Uh-oh. Wait, what are we getting here? What's he doing?
He's doing a time.
I'm timing you. I'm timing you again.
My goodness. Fantastic. And that beautiful voice that you heard in the background was Lois Richter. Hi, Lois.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello out there.
How are you
I'm so
today?
glad that it's a Thursday. I really need this week. I really need to listen to you guys.
Oh, well, we're here to all listen to you. So we'll do some shared listening. You know who we're all really here to listen to? Yeah, Tony
Yeah.
Mobley. That's who we're all really here to listen to. Brother Tony, how you doing, sir?
I am fantastic. I just had a fantastic weekend. There are 7 of us. The baby is 50 years old. I am the oldest at 67. And we had a reunion in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The first time that I've actually been on any type of vacation since I had my illnesses. And we had a great time. And I'm excited to be here today. And also, I just want to say thank you, Tamara, for last night. It was a great conversation.
Tamra, is that
Hello.
who he's talking about?
That is. I had a great conversation with him.
Yeah,
It was amazing.
that's fantastic.
I'd like to get together and talk again where it's less about me and more about other stuff.
That always makes conversations weird when it has to be about you. I agree. That's why you and I are so good at being behind the scenes.
Right,
Right?
exactly.
Because then we're not at the center of things. All right, let's dive in. We got a couple pieces of news, and boy, this first one's a big. Chat GPT agent is here, almost. So it's coming. It was announced today. There's an echo on everyone except Dave. There's still the echo, really? All right, hold on. I know how to fix that because we had the problem last week also. So here, this is what you get for trying to have 2 studios and thinking that you know what you're doing. Everything works
Is there
perfectly.
a
in the
problem? I
first
don't know. No. What?
Oh, no, that's just not
Sorry.
nice.
Leave it to Sky.
All right, let's try this. That should, I don't actually know what I'm doing here. Oh, you know what? No, that's right. That should work.
1, 2,
Let me get-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How are we doing?
What,
Echo?
Well, I don't know.
On YouTube, they'll tell us.
On YouTube, they'll tell us. Yes.
So, David, can you explain what a chat
Yes.
GPT agent is? I read those articles. I still don't know.
I absolutely will. Let me first just say hello to Grand Old Church and to Steve Crow from California. And real quick, sorry, Grand Old Church is just asking what I'm using as a video switcher and for Zoom ISO. I'm not using either a video switcher or Zoom ISO. I'm using Ecamm Live, which has Zoom built in. It's called Ecamm for Zoom, just like vMix has it built in, and Mimo Live. And please keep me posted on the Echo YouTube. And I apologize for that. Although I have to shut up and let someone else talk in order for you to see if there's an echo. Okay. So ChatGPT agents. Let me just say real quick. So ChatGPT agents. So they announced this today, and it is available now for pro users. That's the $200 a month. It will be available for Plus users and Teams users, apparently starting tomorrow. And there are limits on this. You get 400 tokens. This is how a lot of the AI places do it. You buy tokens to use it. 400 tokens for pro users, 40 tokens a month for Teams and Plus users.
Sounds like a video game parlor, you know?
Right.
Or
You go to the guy at the
cryptocurrency.
counter, you get a bunch of tokens, you go play the game.
Exactly. Then they are going to bring it down to EDU and enterprise plans also. So here's how I understand what ChatGPT agents are. They have had 2 products. They've had Operator, which was really good at sort of navigating websites and, clicking on it sort of had its own web browser and it could click on things and stuff like that. But it wasn't really great at research. It didn't talk a lot. It didn't think a lot. It was sort of a dumb tool, right? Then they had Deep Research, which was verbose and great at doing research and asking deep questions and so on and so forth, but it couldn't log into a simple website, things like that. It couldn't access files. So ChatGPT Agent is the merging of those two. It is both. It is something that you can say, please, I have this wedding coming up. You'll find the file in my Google Drive. Please find a place for me to stay. I also need a tux to rent, and and then it will not only do the research, but it will be able to book the hotel and rent the tux for you. If
using my money or using its own money?
No, using your money. If you
How
give
is
it
it
permission.
getting my money?
Well, so like Google Pay, like Apple Pay, like everything else, you can share your credit card information with OpenAI.
Oh, sure, I'm going to share my credit card with a robot.
No, but here's what's interesting, Lois, is that in this announcement today, they spent a significant amount of time warning people about what you're laughing at right now. And they said, they were really honest about this. They said, this is new technology. It's going to make mistakes. And so they actually said, before you share sensitive information like your credit card information, please, double or triple think. They talked about how there are going to be tons of pop-up messages, warnings, as this technology rolls out and as people start to use it. So I don't have it yet. I keep refreshing ChatGPT, and I'll refresh it again now. I still don't have it. Presumably it'll come out tomorrow for me. I don't know. Are you all comfortable with ChatGPT?
Are you giving it your credit card? That's what I want to know.
No.
Like, I feel of all of us, you're the most likely person to go all in, because I'm not.
No. I'm not going to. And so the way they've built this, apparently, I've just watched the videos like everyone else. The way they've built this is that you can, it's actually quite interesting. It's almost as if the AI has its own computer within your computer. And so you can actually watch it going to websites, doing its work, taking actions, and then you can actually pause, say, hey, hold on a second, and you can take over in its computer. So you can type in, you can log in, or you can put your own payment information in that website, but not through your own computer, through its. It's fascinating. I think it's fascinating.
There's two things I really like. I could watch other people work for hours. So that's going to be great.
And you can watch it work. It was kind of amazing
this is
watching it work.
Sort of a natural progression. You remember this little device called the A word? It's a little thing that listens to you.
Exactly.
And you could place orders on it. We had a graduate student who stayed in our extra room, and he had a graduation party. We were out of the country, and he said, "Can I have my graduation party at your house?" And so he invited all his friends, having just graduated from the Monterey Institute for International Studies. We were in Europe. I got a phone call, panicked. He says, "I think we just ordered a car." I said, "Oh, that's interesting." And it turns out he had ordered 6 carbine screws. But it was an order. He just said it. They were joking. He ordered it. And of course, we were able to cancel the order. But I came back, and this is in the days where Amazon was recording everything. So I played back the whole experience of the person ordering it, and this poor kid, every way he could, telling it, "Don't order it, stop it, cancel the order." But no, I think this is great. It's a natural progression. Airplanes are flown a great deal of the time and with the computer flying it, and they have the pilots land and take off a number of times so they could practice doing it. I think we're going to get to sort of a similar situation for some of our mundane tasks, like booking a hotel room.
Yeah, I agree.
See,
Sky,
I love.
Wait a second. Let me get Sky in real quick. Go ahead, Sky.
It just reminds me of two things. A concierge at a hotel. I mean, you can book things, you can schedule things yourself, but if somebody's willing to do it for you, it also reminds me of we're moving from DOS to Windows because I was an Apple adopter early on because I was working with people that I did not want to train semicolon backslash, all the command line stuff that Windows at that DOS version was requiring. So in the natural evolution of dumbing down, making it more simple, giving more access. Yeah, we're moving from Linotype to PageMaker. If anybody gets that reference, send me a card.
Yeah.
You got me thinking about WordPerfect 4.0.
Oh, look
miss
at
it.
you for the
My
win.
first love.
I like WordStar better.
Go ahead, Tamara.
So I love the idea of it, I think, but all of the kind of examples are things like booking travel, and there's no way. I love the research. The part of a holiday for me is the research and the booking, the travel, and all of that. So I wouldn't want it to do that task. What other tasks are y'all thinking of using it for?
I'm not thinking of it, but I'm going to have you book my flights then, because I hate doing that.
love
I
it.
hate figuring out the hotels and the different rates and what time of day do you book a flight, or what day of the week do you get the best rate. So I'm glad
I've
to
also,
turn that over this.
to be fair, I've also booked hotels while I'm on the flight. So I'm like,
I'll tell you what I'm excited to use it for.
But tell me, like,
I'm excited.
Well,
The money stuff doesn't spending money and booking things doesn't. I don't book anything anyway. Doesn't interest me. What interests me is the ability for it to help me create and visualize. So if I have a lot of data and I want to visualize that data in a PowerPoint presentation, it can now create PowerPoint presentations, which you can then upload to Keynote or whatever. It can create spreadsheets and organize data and summarize data. That's what I'm excited about. The ability to, I've been working with Jamf, JAMF, which is a Apple School Manager. It's called an MDM. I don't know what that stands for, but basically it allows you
multi-device manager.
Thank you. Basically, it allows you to manage iPads or Macs or stuff like that through Apple School Manager. And it is, Jamf is made for multi-thousand deployments. I'm deploying like 20. And I have found it to be completely and utterly overwhelming. The number of emails that I've gotten and the documentation, I would love to use GPT Agent and say, hey, do me a favor, review this documentation and go ahead and here's the spreadsheet of my kids. Go ahead and enroll my kids for me, or enroll my iPads for me, or whatever. I can't wait for that day.
I think it'd be a great tool for that. I know that tool. In fact, one of my good friends worked for them, and you got to remember they're doing this with schools that have 20,000 students,
right?
And most of the high school kids are trying to break it.
Right.
So
right.
That's why.
And I will say their documentation
so
and emails are terrible, but the people there are wonderful and patient. Because I've spoken to many of them. They're wonderful. So those are some things I would use it for, Tamara, in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I mean, I've already started to, like, even in the ChatGPT when it says, do you want to create a document for this? I'm like, yes, I do. I would like you to create the starter document for me. And I do find that to be really helpful. In the past, when it's been trying to integrate with Canva, it's never quite happened. So I'm hoping that this is going to be the answer to that, because, it'll give you here's what you'll do in Canva. And then like, would you like me to start that? I'm like, yes, I would. And then
I've never been impressed with the Canva integration.
And I would like it to finish it. Not
right.
just start
Don't
it.
just start it, finish it. I have been using this Dia browser a lot more that I shared with the team. Oh, goodness. What are you doing?
Dia? Hi.
Good to meet you, Dia.
Wait a second. That's not Dia. This is Dia.
Bye-bye.
Sorry about that. Sorry, Sky.
Dinner and a show.
So this is that Dia browser that I had shared a couple, where basically, really the standout feature here is that the AI is built in. So I can